What's up, dude? Not much, just chilling. You just chilling? Yeah. Did you hear about what's going on in the Capitol? Kinda. I mean, there's what happened, and then there's what everyone makes of what happened. Well, what do you fucking make of what's happened? Huh? You, what side are you on? Oh God. You can't fucking fence ride. You have to pick a side. Well, how is it automatically fence riding because I don't want to pick a side? Like I usually, you know what I do when I observe things? I give it time. I wait. I analyze all the details. I don't just try to drag whatever the fuck happens into my preconceptions. You're a racist. You're a fucking you're a racist, bad cop loving. You're a right winger, aren't you? I am not a right or left winger. I do not belong, appeal, get credit, support anything. No, I'm not a part of either. I have friends who are on both sides. I'm not part of anything. It's just what I'd expect from someone like you. Why is it? Because if I don't get all fucking aggro and like it's the end of the world and catastrophize and, just associate this with a million other things that are going to make me depressed and feel like shit and just want to rant all fucking day and it's not going to change anything. How does that, like, why does that mean I don't care? How, like, what do I have to do? Do I have to slit my wrist to show that I fucking care? All right, calm down, man. I mean, clearly we struck a nerve here. Clearly it's true. That's why you're getting irritated. Has you ever thought of the idea that sometimes people get irritated because they're misrepresented and you're bastardizing them? Look, I'm infallible, so that doesn't happen. And I'm actually offended that you would think that I could possibly misjudge someone. I'm getting off point. Please shut the fuck up. Just tell me what you think about the Capitol, okay? That's all I want to know. I think it's fucking stupid. I'm sorry someone got killed. I'm sorry that there's, disparities. I don't like them. I don't want them there. Whatever disparities there are, whatever wrong, I'm sorry for the wrong. At the same time, the Capitol, the Congress, it's not a temple of democracy. I don't believe we're living in a democracy. And I don't believe the people in the Capitol or the Congress are fucking angels. And I don't think two wrongs make a right. So like storming the Capitol and whatever's going on, those people are not in the right. But at the same time, let's not try to make it sound like our government and the Congress are fucking angels. All right, it's. What are you trying to say? I'm trying to say that if no one got killed, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. You don't care that people are just going to storm into the Capitol building? If they don't kill anyone, if no one gets hurt, nothing happens, why would I fucking care? Because this is America, okay? You don't just storm the Capitol building. Why not? The people don't die. Who cares? What does it matter? It's a disgraceful coup. I saw on Twitter it said the world leaders are disgraced by like what happened. It's like disgraced? You guys bomb people. You guys have bombs. You don't follow democracy. We don't vote on wars. We don't vote on prison systems. We don't vote on fucking all sorts of shit. Traffic lights. Whatever. Like types of traffic lights. I don't know. Removing certain traffic lights. We don't. It's not a democracy on specific laws. Bro, we're just talking about the Capitol building. You're getting way off point. Must be because I'm fucking racist, right? I'm feeling a little bit of, like projection and like denial and maybe shame there going on. We're feeling whatever the fuck you look for and whatever's coming up inside you. It has nothing to do with me. Oh, actually, everything you feel is coming from you and everything I feel is coming from you as well. It's a very convenient headspace to have when you don't want to be accountable for anything you ever bring to the table. I think that's what you're doing because I'm the one that's feeling your emotions and you're not being accountable for the emotions that I'm feeling. I'm not projecting those. You're projecting your emotions, saying that I'm projecting. Okay, now I want to talk about the Capitol. It's a really easy answer. All you had to do is just tell me what you thought. I told you what I fucking thought, okay? It sucks. It's not cool someone died. People die every day, though, however. Not to minimize the death. People die every day of horrible shit all the time. No one gives a fuck until it's publicized. Until people are like, hey, here's a carrot. Here's a polarizing carrot you can fucking swing at and, pit yourselves against one another and pretend like this is going to save your fucking nation. Like, that's bleak, negative, and very cynical, okay? Us constantly bickering and fighting and dividing ourselves and pitting ourselves against each other and feeding into this sensationalism and this propaganda machine, it's going to save our country. Don't laugh at me, you racist fucking clown. How am I racist? Because you get offended by being called racist. You like how that works? Not really. Sucks you're a racist. Can I explain to you what racism is, okay? Racism is when you think your race is superior to another. Period. That's what it is. So, typically what's going to happen is you're going to treat other races like they're subhuman trash. Like being different. Like they don't deserve to exist. They don't deserve to be happy. They don't deserve success. They don't deserve whatever. That's kind of what racism is. Yeah, sounds about right. I want to get punched in the fucking face. Oh, why are you gonna punch me? I'm just trying to have a polite conversation. You're insulting the integrity of my being, is what you're doing. And you're trying to act like you're not, and then playing innocent. Why don't you look me in the eyes? I don't want to look into your fucking eyes. Well, what do you think about what happened at the Capitol? Well, personally, I think that it's a threat to our democracy. We don't live in a democracy. We live in like a selective kind of democracy. There's so many ways that people are not democratic. It's not a democracy. Like even think of one simple way, like socially. Can you impact how people act towards you or how people treat you? No, you can't. You can act certain ways that might, increase the chances of people acting a certain way towards you, but you cannot control other people. It is not a democracy. People are like tyrannical, anarchist charlatans socially. And to translate even more into the corporate world, in like war, in taxes, in the medical, and like there's a lot people can't vote for. So to me, it's like what you're more voting on is little props, laws, and representatives who are just giving, it's just words on paper practically. It's like me just telling you, hey, give me the keys to your house and your car and your livelihood and everything. And just trust me, because I'm going to give you this sales pitch that's really going to convince you. And you're going to want to, because I'm good at what I do. Just such a cynical, negative nagger. Okay? Downer Deborah. Never occurred to you that sometimes in reality things surface and they're not the most pleasant things, and by you acknowledging them doesn't make you a negative person. It's just acknowledging the reality of what's happening. You realize that happens sometimes. Like if your car breaks down, your engine breaks down because you didn't take care of it. That's something, or someone fucked with your engine. Either way, it's a negative scenario. It doesn't, like period. It doesn't mean like, oh, my world's over, but and that's what I mean. To me, we are driving a car that is fucking broken, and we're not fixing it. And then the people who are like, hey, that car's broken, like, you're negative, dude. Let's just imagine it's not. Bro, you're so dramatic. Like, you just need to get with it. Like, you need to just conform ideologically to what everyone else is thinking. You can't have your own opinion that's different. Like, you realize people are just going to cast you out and, like, they can't relate to you. Like, you won't belong because there's no common interest there. You can't just, you can't just transcend and, like, step outside the mold of what everyone else is doing on your own accord. Who do you think you are? Why do I have to think I'm special to do that? Why can't I just not agree with what people think? Why can't I just think differently than other people without it being something? Like meaning that I'm whatever. Why do you have to make meaning from that? I think you're just egotistical, really. What if it's their fucking egos? So why is it always me? Because you're an easy target. So how am I the asshole then? You're not. Then who is? People who stormed the Capitol building. Fair. Well, I think that everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. All humans are going to hold hands, sing, and they're going to walk into the sunset singing "Kumbaya," and everything's going to go well, despite the like very small chances of that happening. And historically speaking, it's not likely. But I think that's what's going to happen. You just contradicted yourself, and that's great. I think that optimistic attitude is great. I wish the best for nations and civilizations, but just because I have a positive, optimistic outlook and wish the best for them doesn't mean that 300 billion people, or however, not 300, but 7 billion people, doesn't mean they're all going to just follow suit, So I don't think that my fucking optimism or opinion really changes much. That's just because you have low self-esteem and like you just don't care about anything or anyone. Like that's really what that is. I love how you filter shit and warp it and misconstrue it purposely to make yourself feel better while trying to devalue me. That's fucking amazing. Well, I think it's gonna be difficult for people to realize that you're actually making fun of people right now, but this is all you. Okay, I'm glad you can accept it. Yeah, I've accepted it. Great. Good. Now you can become a worthwhile human, and people can treat you like you're a human, not just dehumanize you. Great. Should I just act the way you want me to act? Yes. I don't like you being your own person, having your own personality and having your own thoughts. Makes me feel uncomfortable. Because I know what kind of world we live in, and people like you get crushed. Don't try to look at me like you're tough, man. You can do that too.
mean and mad and crazy, huh? I'm fucking crazy.
You're fucking annoying. You need to get punched in the fucking mouth.
That's violence, and that's abuse. I didn't say I would, I said you should.
It's implying abuse. It's almost like emotionally toying with the idea.
I am free to do that. If I don't act on it, I can think whatever the fuck I want.
No, you can't. Actually, yes, I can. Better not tell anyone what you're thinking, because they all think like me, and, well, you might just get a little uneasy and have to socially martyr you. You're a fucking terrorist. Seriously.
Oh, we're terrorists.
You are. You're fucking social terrorist. You are. Small time. It's low-key social Darwinism with pious undertones. Always. Says the guy who's making this crazy fucking kill everyone, I'm great music.
It's fucking music. That's what it is. It's music. Do you see me doing what I'm saying? No. It's artistic expression. Okay? I'm converting, transmuting, accepting, releasing dark shit. And it comes up however it does. It is the extraction of the emotion. The content is the content. It's whatever. It is the vibe. Getting rid of, or making peace with, or transmuting. Finding a way to be okay.
That's because you're fucked in the head. That's really what it is, you know? That's not cool you do that, okay? Especially the way that you do, because little kids are going to hear that, or other people are going to hear that, and then they're going to go out and do what you're saying.
They're fucking idiots, they do that. But how? What? I have to live my life in accordance with, if an idiot might do something stupid, I can't do something artistic. That's fucking stupid.
Actually, it's not. You're just an asshole. Okay, I'm done talking to you. I don't want to talk to you. Why, aren't I fun? Aren't I fun just making you feel wrong about everything you do and think and everything? Like you just don't, you know, like... What, you have a problem with that? Maybe that's because you just don't have the self-esteem to handle it.
You're right, great, goodbye, I'm done with you. I'll talk to you later, dude. Yeah, run away from all your problems in life.